Comfortable matchup against that K'Sante, and it will be locked in. Bin with a bit of a signature pick to start us off here. BLG, quite a lot of late game power in this composition, right? You've got Jax, Veigar,
JDG, as they start this off, looks like Bot gets a bit more priority again. The wave resets and starts off. BLG are looking for their way in. A death sentence there, a quick cleanse, dark passage, bringing in, but Tibbers comes through. It is indeed stolen by BLG.
Elk on the front line, triple gravitum and flashes on out. Knight can't get the stun, and now Shun re-engaging onto the fight. Yagao flashes in for a kill, and now has to escape. Death sentence wide, Yagao low on HP, taken down. Ruler getting stacks, getting resets.
That man got excited.
Kill onto Bin, looking for the dive. There's the ultimate coming out as Knight following up. Rocket lands, Tibbers lands too. They have the damage. Bin surviving a long time. His missing gets the kill. Now 369's in trouble.
For BLG, can they make the response dive work? It is a K'Sante with all out, and they're buying so much time. JDG's wave is cleared in the bottom side as well as, look, he just was sick-footing around for the time being. BLG aren't finding nearly as much with the Herald now being popped down.
Oh, the Herald's going to drop down, and Ruler eating all 5 plates at this early in the game. I mean, JDG taking over this early game so far.
This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful.
JDG now with a 2K gold lead.
And Elk gets dodged by his old support. Absolutely read him like a book. He knows this player. And now Kanavi reading Yagao. He knows that player.
Where is this Annie? He destroyed BLG in game 1 in their playoff matchup. He was the reason, as Kitty said earlier, that JDG found a game out of nowhere. This
well up against JDG was because of 369. He was very vulnerable in the side lane, but look at the discipline to get the plates out of my face, and I'm not gonna die.
That was the last 3 set finals. And he wants to finally get another win. He's not had one since 2020, but here we go. Hook in as they're just gonna burst him down. 369 trying to escape, taken down by Yagao in the end.
Knight!
Meant to be the strength. Knight over the wall, though. That stun is big indeed as Elk now gale forcing. Gets a big gravitum as well. The event horizon! I can see it from space as Bin flies on in. BLG's team fighting rises again!
Stuns, I mean, they're looking amazing. Kanavi goes into the pit.
Kanavi's in the back of the pit. There's a stun coming through onto Shun as well. He's in all kinds of trouble. It's the clone. But it's Kanavi to take the Drake, now trying to retreat. It's actually Bin on the other side.
Meanwhile, getting taken out. You're right, the rapid fire cannon on the Jinx here doing a lot of work, but the counter-strike buys time. However, BLG have abandoned him. They've already lost the Dragon. Now the top laner down as well. JDG with numbers and mid priority.
They've got a cannon for the tower as well. They get a Dragon, they get a kill, and they get the mid tower. This is do Knight. Just about dodging the stun and finding one of his own. Elk's the target, but he will flash away on maybe a consolation prize. He flashes too. Shun in the middle of everyone, and he's the one to go down at the end. Infernum is insane! And Bin's looking to clean up.
He can clean up. Look at the health bars. They're so damn low, but a double kill going down. Ruler again. These 80 carries are out of them. Moving into position. Kanavi over the wall, though. As you said, Kitty's out ward could be the difference here between his steal. Going down as Elk's taking the damage with a hook land, but Knight again. One Tibbers jumps on in. Cyclone comes through on the back line. Bottom now, Knight is down, but it's a cluster.
Ruler is popping off. He takes that one, and he's got the reset. Bin trying to close the gap, but he just can't get close to the Jinx here. Now chasing onto Yagao. He tries to get through the Hex Gate, but you got no chance. And Ruler taking over the final.
That's the world champion for you. Give him the triple, but don't give him Jinx again.
He was adding once again, but this front-to-back composition is getting executed very well. He just goes for the Jinx anyway.
It's kind of funny, really, considering he's played it, I think, 3 times, correct? When he has the skin for it. Kind of funny to see.
What happened down here?
Play on the bottom side. I'm not sure if this is live or a replay right now. I think this is live. It's Yagao. He's got a shield, but Knight is just dominating him in the 1v1. He's had second twice, and now he wants first.
And JDG, I mean, again, it's been back and forth. It's been some messy fights, but this just feels like it's growing and growing in their favor. Bin might find something in the top side here to push it to the limit, but JD have just now picked up Soul Point.
Not too dim for BLG fans just quite yet. The macro game is still strong. Bin putting on a lot of work into the side lane. Shun also consistently hovering this Jax, just in case 369 does decide to come towards this top lane and respond. But I don't think the Wukong and Jax has enough damage to ever kill this K'Sante.
I feel like we're really seeing a never say die attitude from both teams in this game. Every time someone's doing something on one side of the map, there's an answer, and Bin is being found on the bottom side for now. The counter-strike leaps over the wall here, but the rocket dodged away from Kanavi! flashing on in and finds his mark.
And BLG won't get a response from it. They'll even push this further. The Baron buff, the damage on Ruler, and the follow-up potential. JDG now looking for an inner to push this to 7,000 in the league.
A lot of picks from JDG.
Saw in the upper bracket.
Oh my god.
Ruler is doing some serious damage here. The siege will continue all day long as the Granton comes out from Elk, but he has to back away here.
Someone needs to respond to 369 in top lane as
Ambitious,
well.
Shun's going to come in with a whirlwind. As you said, Bin's coming in though. The flank shoot, but Kanavi's found him out. Shun's trying to cyclone, but Ruler again, untouched at half HP. Look at him go.
He wants more as Yagao dodges the zap here. Tibbers to tank the tower. They're looking for an in here. Ruler just hammering away as in goes Kanavi and almost finds two on the backside. Yagao moving forward. Kanavi golden as they get onto the fountain, but they're forced onto the fountain. It's only 26 minutes in, and now Ruler can charge on through.
I think they can find the kills. They can find the end here as well. No one can deal with Ruler as Bin just has to go into the pit to the fountain. And BLG, this might be their end.
We were so busy looking at the bottom in him, the top one's gone as well.
369 just took 2 towers and 1 inhibitor by himself as a Kazante.
But can they find the next Nexus turret? That's what I want to see. Teleports coming through. BLG, the death timers on Shun are coming up soon, but he has no Cyclone as they jump in. Flash is forced. Nexus exposed. JDG return to their Hall of Fame for game 1 of the finals.
What a
plus for JDG because they don't have that extra pressure applied from Bin. And I need to say that Shun and Bin, they got the ball rolling in the previous best of 5 was because Shun just made his way top lane and got multiple kills into Shun looking for a revenge gank in this middle lane. Knight does have the flash available. Can Yagao get the E-flash?
Okay, flash immediately shielded to Rand. He's going to sacrifice his life. He's
Yagao!
got marked in the trade, but Knight might be dying. You know, flash left available. Oh. So BLG start the game with a dragon. This time away, it feels a lot more solid than game number 1. And a small gold lead to go with it as well. This is a really good sign of life in game 2. He's already showing it much. I feel like this starting of the turret plating is a nice header. Oh, that's great as well.
Elk flash under the tower here and he finds Ruler. That was pure to the mid lane as Herald started by JDG.
Okay, Hook comes in again. Shielded ran. There's no response. Knight has to flash away with the charm as well. Cyclone in the back end. Yagao's ulti is cancelled.
Unforced out of the fight. Shun in the middle of everyone, but he's too low. Has to use that Lamb's respite, and the rest of the team trying to reinforce. The heal there for On as well, but it's carnage. Everybody falling in every direction. Rockets flying in from the other side of the map, but it's JDG out on top again.
But look at Bin. Look at the damage coming through. Might not have flashed up there first.
Yeah, missing going for the engage.
Ooh, quickness doesn't land, but now the flash to follow it up. Elk, low on HP at this point as Knight finally arrives, and they will finish off the AD carry. It took a while. On forwards, 100% kill participation.
And Shun has no flash as well. Cyclone comes through, shielded to Ram, but missing follows through right onto the Kindred. Without Lamb's respite, JD.
Craig.
But remember, Elk doesn't have his first item, Ruler does. And again, this Jinx, like last game, could be dangerous. Quickness going to be burnt on, flashes away immediately. Rock grab doesn't find anyone as Kanavi jumps in. The wins are all great. And the death rocket onto Shun is huge. Yagao, he's just playing a frontline tank.
Just completely broke Missing's ankles. That was gorgeous, but now JDG muscle their way onto the Drake. They'll find it. 369 in the middle of everyone. As Yagao misses the fight here, and everyone charging on it.
But look at Elk's ulti as well. He's got the perfect guns. It's low health fast as Lamb's keeps it alive. Shun in the middle though, gets them all low as Elk is the target, but they get onto the back line. JDG do it again! Hold it for good, now with 3.5k gold lead. Shun's in a bit of trouble.
He spotted
he's
it, but
looking
it's
for
too
himself, and yep, he's dead. Once again, the timing is huge.
Like just trying to go for that across the map.
BLG is reviving a little bit with that Herald into their pocket, but what do they lose? 2 towers, 1 T2 tower in the bottom lane. I mean, Knight can't, I mean, Yagao can't really respond to this Ari.
Not only that, but Bin losing the teleport, hitting a minute 15 towards the Dragon is good dodge. That's the response. We now have objective.
And where Ruler is sitting on that rapid fire cannon for this Jinx. And if we reference
territory, Yagao does a bit of damage, but the consistency from 369, who wants revenge against Yagao, against the old mid laner. 369 with the solo kill. He's feeling it today.
21-minute Baron as 369 pulled in. BLG have to contest, but there's no one tanky enough to walk into the area. The Baron surely goes down, Shun over the wall, but denied by Missing, who gets quickness on everyone, and then just sprints in the other direction. The Cyclone is in, and JDG come out on top again.
It's an absolute wipe. BLG are wiped off the face of the earth, but Jingdong in the past couple of years It's performance after performance, and now against BLG in the final as Ruler flexes forward. Remember my name in the LPL. He might just be looking at his first title.
A clean 5-0 trade for JDG to end the second game. And we're on match point, guys.
This is absurd from JDG. They only just beat BLG in the upper bracket finals. But here today in the stadium with the crowd behind them, JDG mean business. A 2-0 start to our final.
We talk about LPL legacy.
The Shy, sorry, but...
No, you go.
Kazante, I mean, I think the Shy really just speaks to me now. Man has been loving the Kazante this split, and 369 also following his footsteps, unfortunately, as our favorite, Hysterics' favorite
Did you say
player.
Trying to contest the wave here as Ruler. Strong weapons, Knight could be in trouble. That's a great charm, and it denies everything! What a first blood!
Because you don't need the Nautilus sitting in the bottom lane. Elk is fine by himself.
And I like
burn the flashes from Elk, do it maybe 3 minutes later, but they're going to work towards that Herald. But it's going to be the ultimate from Knight.
Yeah, speaking of those ultimates, there's the pick they were looking for. I don't like to say it, but that one was off.
They're writing the script for sure. I don't know what's happening there, but
You just had to sneak that one in, Munch.
double ulti used in the end, and a kill going over to JDG. BLG going to get a trade on the top side, but they committed hard for that, and it hasn't failed them yet. Let's be real, in both games, setting up Raw for success, getting that plating, he has been the carry, the AD carry that would. Once again, he gets a bit of freedom in the bottom lane.
Yeah, and he has the pull as well, so he's more than happy to just be farming in the bottom lane. Although even, but that kill from Knight and Kanavi helping out the bottom lane, a bit of a disrespectful walk-up from On. I mean, you know that the Lissandra still has ultimate here, and his sweeper didn't spot anyone out, so he thought it was fine.
Let's see the missing, trying to predict the flash there, but Knight's CC chain is so long that On couldn't even flash in time to get up to the top, catch knock up. Now Shun wants to try and make a play on the map himself, get up towards his top side.
Decent assist is available now, as Kitty said before, but 369 also has the all-out. Bin with the needlework, but he's waiting so long.
Wow.
More priority on the bottom side helping out.
Dragon almost down and just dead. Okay, JDG walk out and Bin.
With the red and white from Ruler, which is zoning everyone up in the 2v3.
Speaking of, here we go, on to missing. Ult's going to be used, seeks to assist, teleport on the backside as well. But everything used in this time, Jed's buying time, but he's interrupted as they turn for Ruler.
This is it!
Knock-up is there, and the follow-up from Shun. On should have his hook available any second. Cyclone from Kanavi to buy space and time. Grabbing him across the team as well. Bin now trying to chase down Ruler, but can't connect. Oh, the flash comes through, and it's out to grab the kill.
And finally, BLG snap their jaws shut. JDG going to lose the mid lane turret for it as well, and the gold just plummets upwards. BLG coming together with their team fight. That
This is huge. Wait a second, 369 just blinking for a second there, and he follows it overnight, able to follow the all-out. That's good out from Kanavi, but I don't think it's worth trading your life.
I think it's a great point you made though, Kitty, as we see the Dragon trade, where when that engage tool's down for JDG, things look a little bit harder.
You have the ultimate, you have the cleanse, also the flash as well.
He might have 369 at the top side as well, but a true damage coming on through. Yagao should be able to finish the job of the all-out. Blinks him back to the other side of the play, getting a bit of healing from the grasp as well. How is he surviving this long? The shield comes on through. 369 using that ghost to try and buy himself space. Elk moving over as well. On his ear. There's no way out for 369, but he still keeps it going somehow. Shun trying to chase it on out. Is this an execute? No way that this is an execute. 369 dodges the Q. And somehow it's a kill to the side. In the meantime, JDG go in.
It's Jason Bourne on the other side of the map as we see the depth charge used onto Ruler. BLG had themselves a defensive play in the mid lane, but 369, we saw that last game as well. This came in today talking about Ruler to pick up his first championship. Will it be this game as 369 is going to get ganked into Brush? The charm there again. Are we doing this again? All out is available, but not going to be able to use it in time. Teleport coming in.
Oh no, Knight is in the wrong place here. The corner comes on through. Has his ultimate available as Kanavi tries to save his mid laner. Everfrost coming on through. Knight has to ult himself, but everyone from BLG still here on the play. No flash and no Knight.
Timing wasn't great, but BLG still find him. And as you say, Baron's now live as of 17 seconds ago. BLG can try and take this worm.
Kanavi's still around the dragon, I mean the Baron, but it does seem like BLG going to secure this with the Gwen and Kraken Slay available for Elk. They do trade it for the tier 2 tower mid lane though, but we've seen JDG crack. 369 is getting, does seem like they're getting forced off Bin.
Oh, he's in the wrong spot. This is just top laners getting caught out after top laners getting caught out. Kanavi gonna look for the pick. Cyclone comes on through, and Knight is here to get the CC chain down. Gwen ain't immune to that.
Stares them down. This will be number 3. Is Hexgate used by Yagao on the back end. 5 members still here from JDG. Remember, they have numbers as Charm goes in. Yagao with a big one, but it's frozen. Zoom is the all-out use on the back end as well. And he's down. BLG took this fight with a numbers disadvantage. What were they thinking?
I mean, it's a great engage from Yagao for the enemy team because he just gets absolutely blown up. There's no follow-up whatsoever. BLG, I don't know what they were thinking.
Dead.
BLG, the gumption to pull and try and pull that play off was huge, but again, hang on.
Wait a second.
On a ward as well, but he backs away. Bin comes in with the needlework on top of missing. 369 disengages. They know that this fish is going back in the pond, so BLG actually getting something long-term.
I guess in the end, it's a 1-for-1 trade because Missing did overstay a tiny bit. But now, Soul Point for JDG. Hextech Soul is so incredibly annoying when you have Aphelios.
Still hover themselves.
And the biggest struggle for BLG right now is just this Tom Kench ultimate that is available.
Right, but there we go. Ward comes out. It's Yagao looking for a pick on tonight, but the Everfrost is there to answer, and it might be Yagao getting picked instead. Trying to escape with Spirit Rush, but 369 is on the flank. In the meantime, Baron surely goes down. Cyclone in play.
Yeah, Baron's gone in the meanwhile now, turning for the fight. JDG is still looking ambitiously as Yagao has to flash over the wall. BLG getting out, though, only losing on so far. Another charm lands, and BLG on the chase out with the all-out. And 369 takes down. Confident that Hexgate going to be used by On. His angle pretty good, but 369 standing there, zoning him off. Another TP from BLG. They try to get 5 members in. For Hextech Soul, we're now looking down the barrels. Knight doesn't take the glacial path, but Yagao's angle is huge.
Oh, Kanavi goes in with the Cyclone up on the top side and find the rest of the team trying to follow up as well. Missing, surviving. Knight in amongst BLG, disrupting as a 1v1 goes up on the top side, and now chaos ensues.
It's a needlework that flies through, but Knight gave them the shamboozis as he goes down. Meanwhile, JDG relying on Roll again. The world champion taken down. BLG, the signs of life are there.
A massive fight for BLG, a second Drake, and perhaps more as well. They already got the Baron and TPing to the wave.
As we continue watching this play out, BLG trying to force an end. 369 will kill On, but he's been slowed down so much that the base should be BLG's.
No eggs in this finals. We're going to a 2-1 series with the Baron. They're just going to look to the Nexus now. Munch. It wasn't cursed. BLG still have a chance.
Thank God as well. 369 wants to disrupt that chance, but that minion wave with the Baron buff is huge, and that is plenty for BLG to finish things out. Spins at a quiet series, but wants to find a couple in this last one. Wait, no way. We don't end the game?
Hexgate's going to be used to get on out. BLG couldn't end it. So close to keeping the series.
Has been pivotal this game. He got that bye once again. It's his most played of the split. 70% win rate on that pick for Shun, and it feels fantastic to see him being that big engage tool for his team.
Good again, because for Shun, he's been a little bit quiet, even on the Kindred, which was his pocket pick. That came through in game 2, and we didn't see too much from it, so now seeing the bye is a good sign considering BLG on the cusp of taking us to a game 4.
Fortunately, no major objectives available just quite yet on the map. 2 minutes on the Dragon, 2 minutes on the Baron, so JDG getting a 5v5 against the Baron buff, against the Soul Point, given over to BLG, but really smart decision from JDG for this specific.
To that base that you said, the inhibitor respawning, perfect timing as well as 369 hovers around the edge. It's going to be Shun ulting as well. JDG going in for their last hurrah of this game, but Elk in the backline, he can pull in the feathers. Knight gets hit pretty hard as well. Bin is just running into it.
The needlework tears through the team, and the feathers are there as well. And in the meantime, it's Shun, sorry, to finish off the kill of the top lane. BLG back in style here in game 3.
Welcome to the series.
Knight has a champion that's got this level of skill expression, but On wants to express his own skill here. The CC chain too much for Missing.
A great pick-off here for the team that needs to take us to a game number 5, and it might even open up for Elk to get a plate eventually as well.
And outside...
Play Bin committed. There's no Dragon here. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Knight looking for Yagao. The charm connects.
Knight is a monster. Knight is just
Final
stage. They don't have experience in front of a crowd.
Another force from Shun.
Here we go. Through under the turret. It's pretty dangerous though. The feathers do fly. Elk finds a kill onto Roller. It's good so far, but it's the turnaround. 369 again.
He's everywhere on the map. He goes goes from mid to bottom lane, and now he's going to go for more.
369 could do no wrong this game. Scatter the week comes out from Yagao. They want to finish off the Gragas, and they will. Cyclone comes through from Kanavi in a 1v3 right here, and he's going to find a kill onto Yagao. In the meantime, Knights arrived on the bottom side of the play. A double for Kanavi, and JDG
putting the Syndra in that top lane, but it kind of seems like BLG is just playing into JDG's hands, and now they just got the second dragon for free.
I love missing being aggressive there. Trying to predict his old AD carry as well. If he'd found that, oh, it would have been so beautiful to see it out. Dodges it away, keeps himself safe. So it's just a Drake in trade for the tower in the top side.
Not only that, a 2k gold lead. I should say that's going to even out a bit with Yagao getting that said turret, but still, JDG holding somewhat of the driver's seat here in this game, as they're even going to find themselves bottom lane turret with the help of Knight as well. So,
well, across the course of a game of League of Legends. Is and the mid-tier one taken by JDG. It's been a slow...
But Rule is around the side.
Uh-oh, Bin may have overstayed for this one. 369.
Out of Yagao and the Syndra. Yep. Now we have to see though as we get towards that hook landing onto LP. He's caught out. There's an explosive custom doesn't land as well, but the root, the feathers fly, and missing is down as Kanavi starts spinning with a 3-man, the Everfrost as well. Knight's chasing him down.
It's 2 for Ruler as well, and a third goes down. It's Yagao under the tower, and the zap finishes the job. A triple for Ruler.
Skyrocket off that beautiful force.
Guys, 4v5 fights, unless Ruler is mispositioning and walking towards the enemy team.
Oh, hook comes in.
It follows onto On. He's just dying. He's just Dredgeline back in. He's got nowhere else to go.
They could just snowball this. Honestly, they've still got the Baron in their favor. Bin trying to do something to the side lane, but 369 just kicks him out.
But his base is melting in the meantime.
With this Baron buff, and we see a lot of hesitation from both Shun and On. I mean, On was just...
GG. Trying to break this base open. 10 seconds on the Baron as On is caught once again. Whoa. And will just be rinsed.
Oh,
Cyclone comes in. They're looking for more.
It's the grand final in the balance here as the unleashed power from Yagao is good. They actually find Kanavi, who oversteps in the enemy base. Maybe a bit too cocky here as JDG won't find anything further. Bin finally getting something on the map.
We finally see Fiora things coming out from Bin as he looks for a tier 2. And in the meantime, it's a 1-for-1 trade.
Nothing up on the map for a minute 30. Timers might coincide, but JDG are still wreaking havoc now.
In World Finals history on, and Kanavi wants some kills.
What?
He's in a 2v1 and he just solo kills Yagao. What am I witnessing? It certainly is, and this is just going to be Soul given over. Yagao not back alive. There we go, Chemtech Soul.
Yagao might need to find something over the wall. Shun might need to steal its objective bounty, but it is the game, the series in the balance. Meanwhile, Bin's getting turrets, but Baron not there. Shun, Vault Breaker over the wall, trying, but won't get it. In the end, Shun goes in a little bit late. He's going to be taken down. Over the wall, Kanavi finds himself a stretch line depth charge. They're trying to get out of there.
And look at this, more from Knight as well. In the meantime, Bin denied on the other side of the map. Kanavi keeping himself safe.
Falls off.
Bin getting his signature champion, but being denied by 369. That can't pick Gragas, working wonders in the side lane. And now JDG on the cusp. And remember, this is a team that was setting up as maybe the best team in modern LPL history, with their ratio of winning, with how many finals they've been to. This would be their second one back to back if they could just finish the job.
Their new reign moments away, trying to break into the base with the Baron. Good scout of the week, but BLG the ones taking poke. Knight is such a threat.
And Bin has a hole breaker, so
he's
he can't come.
Kanavi's been in this base before this game and it didn't look good, but this time he'll be okay. In-hib tower down in the mid lane. Knight surviving on the top side of the map as well, and Bin has to retreat.
You can see how hungry BLG are. Elquent super aggressive on top of Knight, trying to find this pick off, but BLG managed to get them out. However, Bin is at death's door on the bottom side as well, or rather the base's door, unable to find anything.
And it's so tense. BLG desperate for it. Kanavi goes in with the
Kanavi!
Cyclone. He finds himself another solo kill. Surely On flashes out though and keeps himself alive. Lantern is there for Kanavi, who's been an absolute playmate.
Have sent BLG packing for the time being to open the base.
Oh my God,
Flash from Knight, the Spirit Rush as well. He won't get the charm, but JDG can taste the end. It's only a moment away.
It's enough to open up the inhibitor. That's what he was looking for. Breaking Elder Dragon is on the map.
BLG Cyclone straight away gets into the back line and Ruler steps forward. A World's AD carry showcasing again. As onto the back line, Shun goes in, but he's by himself. He'll buy some time, but Jing Dong are capitalizing massively. Bin finds a fight in the back line, but Ruler's still alive.
It's a 2 for 2. This is pretty good for BLG, honestly. Kanavi down as well as Shun. Knight taken out of the picture, losing all of his Magi stacks. Perhaps they can hold on, but Ruler still going strong here. The TP, that's going to be a third inhib. And perhaps that silver lining's gone.
He's excited as well, as Kitty was saying. Once that turret goes down, it's huge. Inhibitor counts as well. Ruler stepping up into bin.
They're gonna
Half
end.
HP into the Nexus turrets. Munch, this could be it if they keep forcing.
They're not done just yet. Another reset for Ruler as he looks for the second Nexus tower. Has that lantern for safety as well, but has to back away. The minions have spawned, and Bin buying space for his team. Riposte to get himself to safety, but the hook is there. No riposte available, and Ruler
Bin.
stacking up that auto attack. Ruler gets the kill, looking for a second and looking for the championship.
His first domestic title in the LPL and his first split. The new Emperors showcased in Jingdong. They now hold the legacy in the LPL as we bow to JDG once again.